One of the strange things I like to do here in York County is finding those little places that are off the beaten track and not exactly the biggest tourist destinations. One of those is Codorus Furnace. It has a whole road named after it, but unless you're looking very carefully, you're probably going to miss it. What's Codorus Furnace? It was a factory used to produce iron. If you want to visit, just go down Codorus Furnace Road, and right after a bridge, you'll see it. There's a little parking area where you can stop, get out, and read a few signs, including one that was put up just this summer. This sign tells the story of Codorus Furnace and how it was used. Here's what it had to say. Filling or burdening an iron smelting furnace from the top was like making a striped layer cake. Alternate layers of charcoal, ore, and limestone were poured through a hole in the top of the furnace and ignited to form a blast of intense heat. Through the use of bellows, air was forced through the furnace to reach the 3,000 degrees needed to melt iron. The bellows were operated by an overshot water wheel, powered by Codorus Creek. Liquid iron percolated to the bottom of the furnace to be drained or ladled from a hearth into molds formed in sand located in a special casting building attached to the bottom of the furnace. Some molds looked like a sow nursing pigs, hence the name pig iron. To avoid a great deal of lifting and hoisting, the Codorus Furnace, like many others, was built against the side of a hill. A short bridge connected the top of the furnace to a road on this hill. Wagons with their charges of ore, charcoal, and limestone could travel to the bridge to be unloaded by fillers who carried the raw ingredients to the top of the furnace. Eventually, a brick cubicle was built on top of the Codorus Furnace. The purpose of this contrivance was to protect workmen from smoke, gases, and flames which traveled upward when the furnace was in blast. Here also, air could be preheated as a way to increase the production of iron. Casting pig iron seemed to be the primary purpose of early iron furnaces, which could also produce a wide range of other products such as pots, kettles, fireplace backs, stoves, machinery for farming, and cannons and cannonballs or shot for making more. Furnace itself is positively huge. I would guess that it's several stories tall. If you have some good shoes and you don't mind dodging a few thorn bushes, climb up to the top of the hill where you'll find some ruins of the old factory used in the iron making process. There's not much left there, just two walls barely standing. Please don't try to mess around with them because they could fall and they look like really heavy rocks. So the next time you're in East Manchester Township, you might want to consider traveling down Codorus Furnace Road to check out its namesake, because there's always a mystery out there.